welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't know if this thing is okay. Yeah, I think I like this angle better. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna wear this green skotaiki. Is it a skotaiki? I don't know. This green beanie because my hair looks a mess and I will feel comfortable with it covered up. Do you guys want to hear a funny story? This is actually not my beanie. I stole it from my aunt's child. This is actually a beanie for babies, but I stole it because it's tight enough so that when I sleep at night, it doesn't leave my head like all the other beanies. The other beanies for adults, they don't hold the head. So I was just like, I'm gonna steal this baby's. You get it. Anyway, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is like the first me sitting down talking to you guys because normally my channel has skit type content. So I've decided I'm going to do a tattoo tag. Hiya, because Sissy Makoya has 12 official tattoos, more than the official languages of South Africa. No, that wasn't funny, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a tattoo tag of all of my inks. There's another one there, so like yeah, and I'm gonna like a little bit of a story about how I got them and everything, because I didn't actually pay for all of the tattoos that are on my skin. I didn't pay for them, nor did my parents pay for any. Well, technically they give me the lunch money that I was saving, so let's say the ones I paid for from my savings were kind of like my parents paid for them, you know. Anyway, so I'm gonna start with the first tattoos that I got. So my first tattoos, which are, let me get up, these ones. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, can you guys see? It's the girl with the head in the clouds and the rocket. Though, well, technically the girl with the head in the clouds is my first tattoo, which I got immediately after my final exam in matric. What had happened on that day was I was next to a tattoo on that day, and I wasn't planning on it. You know what happened? My friend wanted me to go with them to go and get a tattoo, which was at some backroom guy because he was cheap and my friend could afford the backroom guy. So I was like, let me go with you, my friend. I'm gonna hold your hand and everything, because it was gonna be his first tattoo. To this day, guys, he still doesn't have the tattoo, but it was gonna be his first tattoo. So he's like, let's go. So when we get there, I don't have the money. Like, I don't have money on me. When we get there, he like chickens out because it's in the back room, guys. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, but it's scary. Like, it was so dirty, you guys. Like, it was so dirty. It was so fucking dirty. And it was just so dirty. So my friend, because of that dirt, was like, I'm not gonna get the tattoo. No. That's not gonna happen. No, I'm not. So I was just like, fuck it, bitch. I want a tattoo. Give me that money. I'll pay you when we get back home. I want a tattoo. So that guy was really cheap. He did the head with the girl in the clouds. After before he did my tattoos. Like, that place was a back room, first of all, in Kokasi. It's a big room fela Drew. We love the big room tsa ko Sabapong. I don't even think what is Sabapong na the big room, guys, but like back room nigga, like at the back of his mom's house, there's like a little container. It wasn't even built with like bricks. Ne hilo like stop nonsense. So lili mazenkenyana. And again, like, it's so fucking small. It's small, and in there, like, stuffy and shit. So I was just scared that, oh my god, I mustn't get a fucking infection. And you know, the funny thing is, with that first tattoo, I was like, if I don't get an infection, I'm not gonna come back. I didn't get an infection with it, which is where I got the second one. Now we're going to the second one, the rocket tattoo, which I showed you guys. I went to get at the same person there at the back room. I don't want to mention names, but the back room is dirty. Those who know who that motherfucker is. So I went, even though I prayed that I mustn't get infections and shit like that, I would have went back to that guy again and again had it not been for the fact that his ink started to fade. later. So I couldn't go back, dog. Like, was I gonna go back and pay him again? So they put ink again, and then I was paying. I was like, no, I'm not gonna go to that motherfucker. So I started attending school in the CBD of Pretoria, like the central of Pretoria and everything, which is where now I was walking to home this other day back from school. So I see this little shop that it was back when Incityink was in their small shop, but it was their last days in that small shop. The one, I think it had red walls. It was really tiny. So I went into that shop and I was like, how much are you gonna charge me to fix both these tattoos? So it was the first time like I met Sparks. Those who don't know, Sparks is the guy I trust with all of my tattoos now. Like, I trust that motherfucker. That motherfucker knows me. You know what I mean? He knows what I want. So I trust that motherfucker with my tattoos, you know? So it was still at Incityink, the small one. So I went in there and then he gave me a reasonable price. So I was like, okay, this is reasonable. It's quite more than the backroom guy, but it was reasonable. You know what I mean? It was within my affordability range. So I was just like, cool. So after he fixed those two tattoos, I was really happy. I was like, yay! You did such a fucking amazing job, brother. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna keep coming back to get more tattoos. So it happened that I got into like depression. Yeah, I fell into depression early in 2018. So in 2018, when I fell into the depression, I went to like this other mental wellness clinic. So when I went to the mental wellness clinic, I kind of tweeted the first week I was there. I think it was the first week I was there. I tweeted that I wish I just posted on Twitter. I was just like, I wish I had a boyfriend who was gonna pay for my tattoos and shit like that. I was still a naive child. I didn't really mean that. You know what I mean? That was just a tweet. You know, a tweet. I just tweet things. 15 minutes later, chinchile, born again. You're a new person, which was what was happening. So some random guy DM'd me, and he's like, yeah, I would like to pay for your tattoo and shit like that. Da 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 da. So he was like, so I was like, I'm still at Vista, you know. I didn't say I was at Vista. Okay, I didn't say I was at the mental wellness place. I just said I'm still somewhere far away, but like when I leave, I'm gonna da 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 da. So that guy was just like, go get a quotation, and then after that, send me the price of the quotation, and I'll send you the money. So me, I think this nigga's lying. So because I already had Sparks' contact, I just asked him via WhatsApp while I was like there at the institute. So I just asked Sparks over WhatsApp. I was like, how much would you charge me for this specific tattoo? So Sparks charged me, the tattoo was gonna cost about 2.5. It was one piece that I had wanted on my thigh, but then by the time I was supposed to get out of the so I told that guy that it's gonna be 2.5. So the guy was like, okay, when you're supposed to be leaving the institute, just tell me so I can send the money. So I was like, okay, cool. So the day before or 2 days before I was supposed to leave the institute, I kind of changed my mind about the big piece. I was just like, I think I want to continue having small pieces over my body and shit like that. So when I left the institute for mental wellness, he sent the money, guys. He sent the money. Your fathers are busy giving us their monies. I'm joking. I'm joking. No. So he sent the money, and then I went to. So I came back again. So the day that I was back home, that's where this idea of these 3 tattoos came, which is this one. It's like a lit fire match stick, and this quote here, which says, I'm healing, I'm whole, I'm something, and nobody has the power to take that away from me. And also this quote here at the top. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you guys see it? Okay, yeah. That quote at the top, which says, the sun will rise again and we'll try again. So those are the 3 tattoos that I ended up getting with that nigga's money instead. I I know people want to ask if my tattoos have any meaning that is deep or anything. I don't know. I just really like doodles, so I just decided to get doodle stuff. But these three ones, they kind of had a meaning because of what I had just went through in life at the time. This lit matchstick, I tattooed it on me because it symbolizes faith that will never go out. So this lit matchstick will never go out, and I'm pretty sure these quotes are self-explanatory. You know, the sun will rise and we'll try again. If today's a bad day, tomorrow we'll just have to try again. That's just all that means. And I'm here, I'm healing, I'm whole. It just means that don't let people get into your head, you know, about a lot of stupid stuff. Be okay and everything. Those are, I think, the three tattoos on my body that mean anything that's too meaningful. So after those tattoos, I don't know what number that was. Just know that all of them together get a 12. So after that, I think I got the owl. Yeah, I got the owl after that. I got the owl in line work. This is the owl in line work. That's what I got after. Where did I get this? I don't know. I just loved it. I saw it on Pinterest and it looked dope. I was just like, I fucking like this thing. It looked dope. I just wanted on I was just like, it fucking looks dope. And plus, an owl is a wise animal. Just like my boya is a wise motherfucker. Bitches. I know. It's just, oh my god. No, guys, but for real, I'm a wise person, you know. Those who know me know how wise I fucking am. So I got the owl just cause, and then after the owl, I got these as well, which is like fangs. It's like fangs, like a grill with fangs. Yeah, a grill. You know, a grill. If it could have been painted gold, it would have. But it is gold, because the melanin of an African woman is gold. Anyway, yes, it's fangs that have, no, grills that have fangs, which is also like just a doodle that I saw on Pinterest, and I felt that it was dope. So I was just like, I want it. So after I got the fangs, I think after that I got this. I got this one. I got this baby here, which is the head of the bull's head in a skull form. I got that, and I just really, you know what happened for me to get this? I saw Wiz Khalifa's tattoos that he had something under his knee and it looked dope, but I don't know what is under his knee. I just saw that the thing has horns. So I decided to get this because I wanted to get this for a long time, which symbolized strength to me, because I feel like in my life, the strongest bull, not the strongest bull, but the animal with the strongest skull is like a bull. I don't want to lie. It's known that if a bull comes to your back, like it runs towards you with its head and then hits your back, you're going to break your spine. So I know it's really strong, which is why it symbolized strength to some extent. So I got this done then. So me just seeing what was on Wiz Khalifa's underneath was just an idea for me to where to place this, if I may say, if that makes sense. Does it make sense? Is it adding up? I don't know. Then after I got that, I got I'm not sure. You know what? I'm not sure between this one and this one which one came first. So I'm just gonna show you guys Stitch first. This is Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. I've always loved this little thing. It's always been cute. Lilo and Stitch were one of my favorite cartoons when I was growing up. I'm a 90s kid. So when I was growing up, Lilo and Stitch were one of my favorite cartoons. So I was just like, why not? And I loved what the cartoon symbolizes. The whole unity of family and shit, love within family, ohana, the whole thing. So I loved it, and I loved that Stitch is kind of like me in a way, you know what I mean? I'm a rare kind of person. I'm really rowdy and everything, but you know, it takes one special someone, like the way Lilo was that one special someone to understand Stitch. I mean, when Stitch got into that town where Lilo and Stitch were living, everyone was just like, no, what is this thing? You know, it's blue. Leave it alone. It makes a mess and everything. But Lilo was just so in love with it. So it kind of symbolizes my life with a lot of aspects. Because I'm like, I don't want to lie to you guys. I'm one person who's not surrounded by a lot of fake people because of the kind of person that I am. You know what I mean? I'm very comfortable in my own skin. If I want to be loud, I want to be loud. So for me to know the people who are in my life, I know they're really in there because they love me. They love me for me because I don't pretend. That's why I'm like, I kind of sort of relate somehow to the Stitch animal. I don't know if it makes sense to you guys, but it makes sense to me. So I'm just like, yeah. And then I got this. Just like I was saying that I'm a rare type of person, I'm a rare breed, which says Selkuth. And this is also another thing that I meant by Sparks really knows me. Because technically the day I went to get this tattoo done, I came into the shop with a different font. But I knew that I wanted it to be red and go down my arm. So I came with a different font. Unfortunately, Sparks couldn't find that font that I had wanted. So he just went to search of a new font for me because he couldn't find it. He didn't like ask me, search with me and anything. He just went to search a new font for me. And he's like, what do you think about this font? And I was like, this font is even better than the font that I had come into the store thinking of. So this is great. I'm really excited about it. So I was like, yes, Sparks is the man at Incityink, you guys, at Incityink. So after that, I got... But I think I got this quote first. Can you guys see it? This quote. Yeah, because I'm not going to lift this thing. This quote here, it says, Mokamedi wa rona o itse se re se tlhokang. So that's my home language. It's Tswana. Mokamedi wa rona o itse se re se tlhokang is Tswana. It means our God knows what we need. Yes, guys, God knows what we need. God is my nigga, my nigger. I love God. Okay? So, I put it there because God knows what we need. What you guys mean? He knows what we need. So, yeah. I forgot to explain what this thing means. Selkuth actually means rare. Like something that's unusual. Which is like Stitch. Which is like me. Do you see how the connection goes with my tattoos and everything? So, which is great. That's why I'm like, now I've kind of stopped for a while getting tattoos because my soul is not ready to have something on my skin yet. Yeah, people think that's weird, but it's not ready. And then after that, I got a protea. I got this flower specifically because if I could say one of those flowers that I know of that only grow in South Africa, which is kind of like does it only grow in South Africa, guys, or am I misinformed? I don't know. I think it only grows in South Africa. I don't know, but I've always liked this flower. I've always liked the way the protea looks. And what had happened was I used to do promotions at the at-home store. So one time I was doing promotions in the store and I saw a plate actually, yes, that had a protea drawn like this. Like this is the exact thing that was drawn on that plate, and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, this protea looks so fucking sexy. I want it. So then I got the protea done. Yeah, guys, those are all my tattoos. My stories could have been longer, but I can see that this video is actually fucking long. So I'm just gonna fucking cut it. Thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel. And thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna do another tattoo tag once I get like maybe 5 more tattoos because I'm still not done. But I promise I'll do another tattoo tag, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please subscribe, please like, please follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Lebo_LMN. I love you guys. Thank you for coming to my channel. Bye.